Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, but I'm back. As you guys can see from the title, today I'm going to be filming an assumption based video on myself. I'm super nervous, as you guys can probably tell, but yeah, there's a lot of random and crazy assumptions that you guys sent through to me to answer, so I thought, you know what, let me give you guys what you want. Let me sit here and explain to you all these crazy assumptions and let you know if they're true or if they're false and how I feel about them, because baby girl, there's some crazy ones. Okay guys, so you sent me quite a few on my Instagram, pages and pages of them actually, so I'm really excited to be sat here and answering them for you. Okay guys, get comfortable because this is going to be a long ass video. Okay, so the first assumption I have was you're very mature and understand how the world works. I would say yes, to some extent. I am very mature for my age, 100%. I've been told by loads of people that I am very mature. With the aspect of that I know how the world works, I don't think any of us really know how the world works. The world is a crazy place. We just try to live every day to the fullest, I guess you can say. That's how I live my life. I try to see all the negatives in a positive aspect. However, I wouldn't say that I know exactly how the world works, but I like to make sure that I know how my world works. The next assumption says you gained weight on purpose to be thick slim. Baby girl, you already know. Of course not. Like, what a really silly assumption to even say. I did not gain weight in order to be thick slim. The truth is I just really like food, and then food really likes me, so together we become fat. Do you get what I mean? The next assumption is you probably get a lot of jealousy from other girls because you're so pretty. Mashallah tabarakallah. How do you deal with it? Okay, so I personally, from my Instagram accounts and from my social media accounts, I haven't experienced any jealousy, apart from like maybe some fake accounts here and there, you know, messaging me or commenting on my pictures and so on. I think that, first of all, with those type of people, I think it's pathetic. Go out your way to make a fake account to hate on me. It's very lame. I feel like you should just be a big man, show me your face, and then we'll talk. I would prefer someone to be like, yo, listen, I don't like you, stay away from me, and so on, instead of just like making a fake account to hate on me. So the way that I see it and the way that I deal with it is the simple fact that if a person isn't confident enough to come to you and be straightforward and tell you, listen, I don't like you, then are they really worth your time and your emotions and you getting upset about it? At the end of the day, you have to focus on yourself. Not everyone in the entire world is going to love you, and that's okay sometimes. So the next assumption is you are always happy and positive. I would like to say that that assumption is correct. I do try to find all the positive things out of all the negative. I try to look forward to everything in life, and I try to make the most of it. I feel like life is so short, and if you're not living it to the fullest and you're not trying to be positive and happy throughout your life, then you're just going to be unhappy. If you keep on telling yourself that this is wrong with me, this is wrong with me, and you just basically find lots of faults in the way that your life is, you're going to live a negative life. However, if things don't go right for you, you need to see it in a different perspective. You need to see it in the fact that, okay, maybe it didn't go right for me because it's not my time at this moment in life. So I would say yes, I am a very positive and happy person. However, of course, I do have negative days. I am human at the end of the day. As long as you try to make sure that you're okay throughout the day, that's all that you can do as a human being. So the next assumption is a little bit deep or whatever. The next assumption is you and Amina are not as close as you used to be. It's a little bit of a random one, I guess, but I would say that that is false. I'm close to everyone. I'm very close to Amina. I'm very close to all my other sisters as well. I see Amina on a regular basis. I understand that how it may come across that we're not as close as we perhaps once were. Although you guys need to realize that those times I was very young, so I was constantly with Amina. However, now, you know, she has her own life, I have my own life. Saying that, we do try to meet in the middle and we try to see each other as much as we possibly can. So I would say that assumption is absolutely false. I am very close to Amina and I love her to bits. She's my sister at the end of the day. Comment is, you wish you were more famous. You guys went savage on me, honestly. I don't think I wish I was more famous. Alhamdulillah, I'm happy with where I'm at the moment. I'm so grateful and so blessed to have all of you guys supporting me. It means so much to me at the end of the day. So the next assumption says you dropped out of college. I would say that that is half true, half false. Let me explain. I went to college for 1 year, even though I should have gone for like at least 2 to 3 years. The reason that I quit after 1 year was because I had got my qualifications at that point, and then I left and I worked, and since then I've been working my off to get to where I'm at. Alhamdulillah. Obviously now I'm a little businesswoman or whatever. The next assumption is you are 18 years old. Huh? I don't really understand that question. I'm not 18 years of age, guys. Come on now, let's not be too nice. I don't even look 18. I look like some grandma out here. This is like the first person who ever said to me that I look younger than the age I am. Everyone goes, oh my god, you're 20? I thought you were like 23. Baby girl, she thinks I'm 18. So this assumption is you are a family gal. You seem super close to your family. I would say yes, 100% true. At the end of the day, my family means the world to me. My mom, my dad, they are the most important people in my entire life, and my family, I love them all to bits. So yes, that assumption is 100% true. It doesn't need no justification because it's true. This assumption is you make a lot of shmonies. I would say, don't worry, with the money I have, I do a lot of saving actually. So a lot of people think I spend. However, I actually spend a little bit, save a lot, and I think that's the way that you should live life. So to that assumption, don't worry. Next assumption is you have always been comfortable in your own skin. With that one, I feel like it's quite deep actually. I would say no, 100% not. I've not been comfortable in my own skin at all. I had a lot of acne growing up. I had a lot of acne on my cheeks and on my forehead, a lot of acne on my bloody forehead. It's big enough. I feel very, very insecure. I used to feel like I'm not pretty enough, I'm not good enough, and all this type of, you know, insecurity. So I would say I haven't been always comfortable in my own skin, but I am learning how to be as we speak. The next assumption is you're so organized and motivated. I would say that assumption, you guys have some nice assumptions about me, thanks. My answer to that assumption is it depends, to be honest with you. I'll be real with you. With the motivational part of it, I wouldn't say yes 100% always motivated. Motivation takes a lot of time and effort, and sometimes I want to sit in bed, order a pizza and watch some Netflix because I can, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I am very organized. I try to make sure that, you know, I have my work laid out for me. I've done all my work before I've watched the Netflix. Some days, obviously, we all have lazy days that we don't feel like doing nothing. We have zero motivation. And then some days I feel like, you know what? I've got this. Sometimes I feel super motivated, and usually then the most random times, it's usually in the middle of the night. I'm like, you know what? Let's do something. And I usually like pull out a pen and a paper and I'd write down like video ideas, or I'd write down what else I want to do, what type of courses I want to do next, what type of training I want to do next. I always like to try to improve myself. I always try to better myself as an individual, and I feel like that's really important. The next assumption is that you're the pet of the family. Everybody loves you. No. Honestly, no, definitely not. Nobody loves me, guys. For real, I'm not the pet of the family. I am the youngest of the family, however, yes, that is true. But I am very, very independent. Okay, so the next assumption is you spend a lot of money on clothes and makeup. This is true. This is true. I work really hard for my money. So if I want to treat myself, baby girl, I do. If you really work hard for your money, you should treat yourself here and there. So I usually work really, really hard. I'll work my bum off for a whole month, and then the end of the month I'll do like a big shop of clothes, makeup maybe, bags definitely, usually a lot of skincare products as well. But then saying that, whenever my new clothes come in, I usually always organize my old clothes and I give a massive bag away to charity, because I feel like the same way you're getting is the same way that you should give. Okay guys, so the last assumption is pretty deep and it touched me in my soul. So the assumption said that you're way more confident online than you are in person. Honestly guys, yes, in real life I am quiet, I am very shy. However, if it's a person that I know, I'm crazy. If it's somebody that, you know, I've just met for the first time, I'm not confident, not rude, so I will talk to you. I'll say to you, hey, how you doing, da da da. small talk basically, but I'm not going to be sat there like, oh my god, I love you, da da da. So in that aspect, yes, I am less confident than I would like to be in real life, but that's something that as a human being you need to work on. Slowly I feel like I am becoming more out of my shell, I am becoming more confident, more outspoken. So all in all, I am trying. Okay guys, so that's the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was super fun to see all these assumptions that you guys had of me. If you have any more suggestions on what videos you'd like to see next, comment it down below. I hope to see you guys again real soon. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll also leave down below all my social media accounts for you to follow me up on and to keep in contact with me. Hope to see you guys again real soon.